So long time no see. This episode we're going to be redoing our kitchen, but we're going to be using Ikea furniture this time. We did do a temporary one which we've moved from here for our time away in Scotland, but we figured when we were away in Scotland there actually it wasn't working very well, so this will be our next give it a go time. This is the easiest way of doing it, we think. So there's the first cupboard in and done. Obviously we need to sort the worktop for the top, and we've only put one door on this because that's going to be like an inaccessible side, as you can see with the bed. So these are just going to be like shelves for, like, I don't know, tins of beans or whatever. So this is the first part of the Ikea kitchen. I've gone for the 37 depth cabinets, so it'll fit. So we're gonna just put some shelves into this. This is the one that's gonna hold the sink, but before we do we need to put the sink in the top, and then that way we can see where the first shelf's gonna be. It's just resting there for now until we put the worktop on there. It's cool though. Oops. So the sink's a little bit bigger than we were hoping it would be. I think I saw one ages ago on Ikea on the website, and I think I thought that's what I was getting, but it wasn't. This is much bigger than the one that I thought I was getting, but it's totally fine. I didn't recheck the measurements, obviously, but we'll work around it. Today we're gonna cut the worktop. It's just a basic one from Ikea, nothing fancy. Obviously put it on top, hopefully it's not gonna go to the top. Right, so we're just gonna measure the cabinets and just see. So the inside of the cabinets is 37. We go to about 40. Nice. This is 152. That's because I've left the gap in the middle to make the worktop a little longer. So we're just lining the blade up with a circular saw with this line itself, and then we're going to clamp this down as our guide now. So this is the worktop in now. We just need to put a hole in here for the sink. Yeah. So you might be wondering why this next clip is being filmed in the house, and basically what happened was, once we drilled the holes into the worktop and tried to cut around it with the jigsaw, we attempted to put the sink in, but without any support underneath the worktop. Obviously we're cutting more out and stuff. It just vastly reduced the stability of the worktop. So basically we put the sink in before the hole was willing to accept the sink, so it just snapped basically. So obviously we're pretty disappointed in ourselves for that. We're gonna have to sort another worktop, and yeah, like, it's not going to be the sort of channel where we're going to be filming ourselves having tantrums, but it certainly happened. Not going to mention who, of course, but yeah. So when we went and picked the worktop up, we also went and picked up a 20cm wall cabinet, which is the same depth as the others, and luckily the same height as well. This doesn't affect it, so got even more storage now. We're doing a little bungee storage area, which we're quite happy with. Obviously got quite a bit more bungee to get through, so gonna crack on. So we still need to cut the new worktop after snapping the previous one, but as you can probably hear, it's raining super hard. So in terms of like cutting, I love that it's just stopped now as soon as I said that. But yeah, in terms of cutting the worktop, we're hoping for a drier day, because the last thing we need right now is for another worktop to snap basically. So I'll show you what the van looks like now. We still need to get covers for the chairs and stuff, and obviously we've got the kitchen. It's looking a little bit messy at the moment, but I think it's actually going to be quite cool to have like a properly working kitchen. And then we've got the cushions like that. I've actually changed the configuration of the cushion, so I'm sort of glad that I didn't get covers, because I think that would have changed by now. So we've got a section here for like the U shape, and then that cushion goes in the U shape.
So if the first one squinted a bit, now, won't we? So what we have to do is just...
Proud of you, Bear. We have successfully, with the help of my dad, managed to get the sink into the worktop. So now we just need to secure the worktop down, and we'll also need to cut another hole here for the tap when that arrives as well. But yeah, looks pretty good so far. So excuse the mess, but today we are fitting our custom tap that we got made for us. I can't remember the name of the company that made it, but I'll link them in the description. We're going to be fitting that with a whale foot pump for the water system as well, which I might end up doing a separate video on, because I think that could be a video all on itself. So the kit that we got with the tap, which included the bottles and the piping and stuff, was fantastic, but the only thing is it didn't fit the drainage of the Ikea sink that we had, because as you can see in there, that's quite a big thing. So what we've had to do is we've had to basically put in the plumbing for this sink, which looks similar to this, but this is where basically it's going to turn into a camper van style water system. So we're going to be going, the waste pipe's going to be going into there, and that'll be like our grey water tank basically. So we finally secured the worktop to the cabinets, and then we've just put a bit of tape on here so that we can drill the hole for the tap. Let's do it. Right, this is a success, and it's gonna go in first time. Hooray! Right, now we just need to get the water to actually work. So Paul's just screwing that in, but we just wanted to make sure that all the pipe work was going to fit here before we end up securing anything too much, and then we were a bit stuck. So what we'll probably do is we're probably going to get some bungee cords and bungee those bottles so that they're nice and tight in there. But for now we've screwed down the foot pump, and we've put the clips on as well, those up there if you can see that. Got like a little pot on the inside of here for just like storing like whatever, and the tap works. So let's see, make it a bit wider so you can see. So obviously it's not like a running tap that you'd have in your house, but it works. So the tap is in, the sink's in, the worktop's not snapped. I think it's been a success overall today. We've still got like little bits and pieces that we can be doing. in the van, but I think we'll be heading on holiday next week for my birthday. So right now it's just getting it into a suitable state where we can like be comfortable, because the last time when we went to Scotland it was just not very practical. So I really like the idea of using the Ikea cupboards, because obviously it's pretty much accessible to everybody, so it's not hard to get, and then obviously fairly easy to fit, assuming you don't mess up the worktop. And yeah, they look okay. So yeah, just need to get it sorted, like inside, and all the stuff will put away, which is probably another day to be honest, and then ready to rock and roll. Thanks for watching anyway, bye.